Hey, Winner, just remember finding this video wasn't accidental. What if I told you that the worst time to build resilience is after life falls apart? Most people wait until they're facing a crisis to become mentally tough. But resilience doesn't appear when you need it. It's built long before you ever face adversity. In 2016, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. I didn't get to choose that moment, but I did benefit from doing years of hard things before life forced me to. We spend so much time preparing for careers, vacations, and retirement that very few people intentionally prepare themselves for hardship. When I heard the words brain tumor, there wasn't a class I could take or a book I could read that would instantly make me resilient. Thankfully, I had spent years running, waking up early, keeping promises to myself, and learning that discomfort wasn't something to fear. Those small daily choices became the foundation I stood on during the hardest season of my life. Your habits become your strength when life gets hard. I thought I was training for races or to be a better athlete. Turns out I was training for surgery. I thought I was learning discipline to become a better runner. I was actually learning discipline so I could recover when everything hurt. Everyone has something they're training for, whether you realize it or not. It could be working out, reading, saving money, building faith, or keeping promises to yourself or others. You don't know what challenge is coming, but you can decide who you'll become before it gets here. People often want confidence first. Instead, confidence follows action. When I was recovering from surgery, there were plenty of moments I doubted myself, but I had evidence. I knew I had survived difficult workouts. I knew I had finished difficult things when I wanted to quit. I knew I had done hard things before. That evidence reminded me I could do hard things again. We don't rise to our hopes, we fall back on our preparation. And the surgery wasn't the hardest part, the recovery was. There wasn't one heroic moment, there were hundreds of ordinary moments. Getting up, walking a little bit farther, being patient, showing up, winning one day at a time. It was not built on dramatic moments. It was built in very ordinary ones. If life is easy for you today, good. I'm happy for you. But that's your opportunity. Don't waste it because one day you'll experience loss, disappointment, failure, a diagnosis, a job loss. Nobody escapes adversity. The people who navigate it best aren't necessarily the strongest. In my experience, I was not the strongest, but they're the ones who practiced being resilient before life tested them. I wouldn't wish a brain tumor on anyone, but I also wouldn't trade that experience and what it taught me. It reminded me that we don't control what happens to us. We control how prepared we are to respond. In every difficult workout, in every uncomfortable conversation, every promise you keep to yourself, you're building something much bigger than you realize. You're building the person you'll become when life asks more of you. I want to challenge you today. Choose one difficult thing you've been avoiding. Maybe it's waking up earlier, going for a walk, starting the workout, keeping one promise to yourself. Don't do it because today is hard. Do it because one day life will be. Build resilience before you need it. And when that day comes, you'll discover you were stronger than you ever imagined. Win the day today.